Yay, it worked. Hello, hello, hello. Gosh, I am so sorry. I've missed the last couple days, but that's how it goes sometimes. Um, so yeah, Monday night was my Tuesday morning, which was Chinese New Year. And so I joined the tradition of climbing a mountain on New Year's Day. So I'm going to share that actually. Um, so that's why I didn't do the live that day. And then the next day, I was all set to share my experience, and I just was having technical issues. I just couldn't, for the life of me, I couldn't get connected. I don't know why. I still don't know why, because now it's okay. But yeah, maybe I think maybe I have 2 different VPNs. Maybe I have several different VPNs, but I think maybe they were arguing with each other or something, but I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm happy to see you. Welcome. I'm Beth Reeves. I'm a care manager currently living in China. I talk about different things each day. And today, although this is supposed to normally this would be, I think, business topic, but I'm going to go back and do travel because I want to share about the Chinese New Year. So I'm just going to share some like photos and videos from the day. I'm in Hangzhou, which is about an hour and a half south of Shanghai. It's a big city. It's a tier 1 city. But one thing that's super fun is that it's really quiet. It's so quiet. And, I think a lot of my friends here were worried about me being bored and like being stuck in this quiet town with nothing to do. And it is true. It is kind of boring. But for me, it's also really fascinating because you don't see this very often. Like I took the subway. I actually have a video of the subway where I'm practically the only person in the whole car in the middle of the day. That just doesn't happen that often in China. So it's kind of fun to be here when it's super quiet. And I think also as a photographer, like it provides opportunity to take pictures of things that I don't know, just it feels different and it's just kind of fun. So anyway, so Chinese New Year, 新年快乐. I hope I'm saying that right. Maybe it's 春节快乐. 春节快乐. I know my accent is bad. 新年快乐 is one of the alliterations. And then Lunar New Year is 春节快乐. I'm sure both of those are pronounced incorrectly, but it's the lunar. Well, there are some translations or some iterations which say Lunar New Year, but that really isn't the full. I don't feel like that's really an accurate thing because it's the Chinese history is important too. So I feel like it's still appropriate to call it Chinese New Year. I would feel open to any opinion on that though. If that's not appropriate, please let me know. But like I feel like Lunar New Year, it kind of loses something because it doesn't connect to the culture, which is really important. So anyway, so it's February 17th is when it started. Kind of starts a little bit before, you can feel it coming, and it's a week long for sure, and then kind of 2 weeks long in some cases. And it's just super fun. Like every place had specials and people are giving gifts all the time. My like hotel gave me this cute little bag with it's just, red everywhere. So it's fun. And I feel like the festivities on the day, I was in my hotel room just kind of watching TV, and I felt like it was somewhere in between the Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade and New York Times Square on New Year's Eve. Like it's that kind of vibe and that kind of celebration. So I actually have some footage from the television because I thought I wanted to share, they do celebrations all around the country, different cultures, different dances, different foods, different arts, and showing just everything that's going on around. And I just thought it was so cool. So I'll have some clips of that. All right, I'm going to stop talking and show pictures. Let me open up my folder here. Window. Yeah, Chinese New Year. Oh, wait, first, before I do that, I'm going to go to this this tab for, it's another YouTube video, so I hope I can do this. But it's there was a performance of kids doing martial arts with robots doing martial arts. It's amazing. So let's see if I can play that. Okay, there's the window. Share. Yeah. Oops. Allow. I don't know. Okay, here we go. Hopefully this will work. Let me see what you're seeing. Okay, got it. All right. Now I'm going to play it, and hopefully you can hear the sound too. A little bit of this. I'll put the link in there too. This is not AI. They're real robots. Look at this. Oh my gosh. So cool. I had seen footage, you didn't even play it, of robots doing it, like Halloween. And I saw this move. I think that's a good, they were training these robots. How the moves are walking. Look at that. Incredible. Did you hear that one? That's a robot. I mean, no. So, little people are, this is like, it's 4.5 minutes. So, you know, that was, I guess, 2 minutes. So I'll put the link below. But isn't that incredible? Oops, no, not ending stream. Not ending stream. Stop sharing. Bloom, I know you've done that before. Okay, so wow. So yeah, crazy. All right, so now let's share some pictures from me. Open the folder. Let's see. Oh, wait, that didn't work. It's still, I opened up a picture, but it didn't open up for you. That's weird. Uh-oh. Let's see, let's try another one. Ah, it didn't work. So I have to open up the images and then click on each one. That's not how it was before. I did this before and it did it when I just opened up the folder. Huh. Let me see. What if I stop sharing? Try it again. Window. Oh, maybe I need to do entire screen? No, that's the whole like get forever thing. Let me just try this one more time. Share. Nope, didn't work. Okay, well, let me pick one then that I want to share with you. What's most pretty right now? Let's do. Here's one. This one's cool. Window. This is the City Pavilion. So this is on the day of the new year. This is about 10:30 in the morning now. People are lining up to ring the bell. And all these are all red, like wishes. This is the top of the pavilion. Such a beautiful day. Okay, so now I have to stop sharing that, I guess, and go back. Pick something else. Oh yeah, let me show you the art card. Something's beeping. Oh my God. I have to tell you a funny story. This morning, this is just an example of how like there can be a really small thing, which, you have to figure out when you're in a new place. So this morning I woke up early. I woke up at like 5, which is good, kind of getting back on my schedule, hanging out, doing some things on my phone. Finally, I'm like, okay, I should get up, and I start to hear this sound and it's like, beep, but it's kind of subtle. It's kind of quiet. I'm not really sure. It's not a device though. Like I know it's not any of my devices. So, and I'm like, is that in my room? Is it maybe next door? It's not outside. It was close enough that it was inside the building somewhere, but I was like, I don't know. And then it started getting louder, right? It was like, I was like, okay, wait, is this like the Chinese version of a fire alarm or something? Like maybe it starts out soft and it's like, we sense smoke and then it gets louder. So I was like, I better just get my clothes on just in case this is an alarm or whatever. So I start to get dressed. And then as I'm getting dressed, I see by the side of my bed that the phone is off the hook. And I'm like, oh, it's the phone. But it's different. I had never heard the sound of a phone off the hook. It's not the same sound that we have, right? So anyway, that's just kind of funny because, you have to go through all of this like mental, gymnastics to figure out like what's going on. And I wanted to say, this is another aside, but there are things that are just different, like kind of opposite of what we would normally do here. So like one thing is the street signs. So, and I don't think I've mentioned this in any of my videos. So like in our Western streets, when you're at an intersection, wait, hold on a second. I need to see what I'm doing to make sure I'm doing this correctly. Okay, so you're at the intersection and you're facing the street, right? And there's a street sign. So you're on this way and there's that way. And this street sign that you're seeing, that's the name of the street that's crossing you. I make sure I'm saying this correctly, right? So you're at the intersection, you see a street sign that's facing you. That is this street that is crossing your path, right? In China, it's the opposite. You're on this street and you see this sign, that's telling you the name of the street you're on, not the crossing street. That's your street. Which, it kind of makes a lot of sense. I can see that, but it's just funny. It's like, wait, so yeah, it's the opposite. The other thing was like in the hotels, we have the curtains and a lot of them are automated and there will be curtain on and curtain off. Now, if you would think curtain on, okay, wait a minute. Now I'm getting confused. So curtain on closes the curtain, and curtain on, I would think curtain on would close the curtain, but it doesn't. Curtain on opens the curtain, and curtain off closes the curtain. Because I think what they're saying is they think curtain on is open and off is close, but they don't say off. They don't say open and close. They say on and off. Anyway, it's just funny. Okay, more pictures. All right. So let's show the red lanterns, of course. We got to show the red lanterns and talk about red lanterns. So let me find some red lanterns. Window. Oh, great. Now I don't have it even. Okay. Chinese New Year. Let's open the thing. Okay. Let me open the red lanterns. There we go. All right. Window. Oh my God, this takes so many steps. I know there's a better way. So these are the red lanterns. So what is the symbolism? So red, of course, is fortune and protection. So we want to wear red. Luck, prosperity, joy. It's protection from evil. And then the lanterns symbolize light, obviously, illumination, guidance, and also kind of a letting go of the old year and the new year, and also family unity. So lots of symbolism. But there is a story which I thought was really fun. I didn't know this, but there's a monster called Nian, which is interesting because Chinese New Year is Xin Nian Kui Le. So I guess that's where we get it, Nian. But the monster was afraid of loud noises and fire and the color red. And so people used the red decorations and firecrackers to scare it away. And then red became kind of the dominant New Year color. So, yeah. There's a little history of Chinese lanterns. Yeah, they're so pretty. And I think at nighttime, I wanted to go there. I did go there at night. I started to go there at night, the night before. So like on New Year's Eve. But it was actually raining and really cold. And I didn't have an umbrella. I just had my hat. And I was like, yeah, no, this is probably not so fun. So, but they are going to stay lit for like the next, couple of weeks. So I'll try to go there one night and get some nighttime footage. I think that'll be really pretty. Okay, so let's find another one. I wanted to show you, I ended up making some cool little card. And I got a video of how we made it. So I thought that would be fun to show you. And can't figure out how to, oh, there we go. Close this. There we go. Card. Okay, now I share the picture. Share.
你回家吗？
Really cool.
打算你去回家。这是大姐，这大姐，最高的是二姐。那个车跟他们不大一样的，最小。
Gold stamp pad.
这个会跳舞的。
發圖啊，成日煮翻嚟啊！
So yeah, so I got to do that. So this was mine. And one of my friends helped me out to understand what it says. So this is the name of the temple where we were. And then this is protection. So it's like the temple is providing protection for me. So yeah, I like it. So pretty. Okay, let's see what other fun things. Oh. I was going to show some of the market, like walking in Which one? Probably this one. Yeah. This is like this delicious fruit stuff.
文化背景，杭州菊饼与杭州的历史。
I love it so much.
是杭州
And those are oranges. I actually
杭州的
yeah,
民间
I have
传
mine.
说和故事。
哎，这边尝手工菊饼，里面尝草根。
在传统节日和仪中，
来，走过来尝前面品尝的，走过来
All
尝
these
一
are
下。
like dried fruits, so delicious.
如何美好的载体。在
And
杭
I
州
bought
的
an orange.
来，
This
这边
is
尝
one
手工菊饼，里
orange.
面尝
I'm
草
like
根。
eating it slowly over days.
杭州品牌不仅是一种美味的食品，还承载着丰富的文化特色和历
来，这边尝手工菊饼，里面尝草根。
Wait, I just have to go back and show that like I love him. I definitely want one of those in my house if I ever have a house. How adorable.
不仅是一种美味的食品，还承载
I
着
want
丰
one.
富的文化特色和历史。
来，这边尝手工菊饼，里面尝草根。
But the funny thing was that so I had been in these fruit stores before and I knew that they were much more expensive than I expected them to be. So I was like, I'm not going to get like a big bag because the last time I went in, I was like, oh yeah, I'll take a bag or pound or whatever. And they like filled the bag and it was, this crazy amount of money. So I was like, no, I'm not going to do that this time. I'm going to be smart and I'm just going to get one orange, right? So I'm like, just one, Iga. So I took one orange, 55 RMB for one orange. That's about $7. Is that right? Yeah, because 30 would be $5. 70 would be $10. So yeah, it's like $7 for one orange. And then afterwards, I said to her, I typed, I was like, it's very expensive. And she kind of laughed and she's like, no, look at the price. And then I was taking a picture of it and she like held it out. Wait, where is it? Oh wait, here, this is me. No, hold on. Let me find it. Yeah. This is her showing me the price. She's like, see, she's kind of smiling and she's like, yeah, that's how much it is, my friend. So they were, all of the fruit, it's all by weight. And that's, so 76 yuan is $10. So it's a little more because 70 would be 10. So 76 is 10 something. And I guess my orange was, about that much. And then, oops, here's me eating it. My huge orange. So, yeah. And the funny thing too is like that right before that, I had been going through the market and I had started to buy some snack that was like a breakfast roll thing. And I wasn't really that hungry, but I was kind of like, in the mood. I was like market. I'm like, oh, let me get a market food. And again, I just wanted one little thing. And they were like, it's going to be 20 yuan, which was like $3. And I was like, oh, no, I don't. And I was like, for one? And they were like, no, it's for 5. Like you could only buy 5 at a time. So it was 20 yuan for 5. And I was like, oh, I don't need 5. So it was just kind of funny that I didn't buy that. And then I ended up getting this orange for twice as much. So I think, so I just wanted to show a little bit of these like clips from the TV just to give you a sense of the diversity. So let me just pull some of that up real quick. I think this is the one. No, that's not the one I want. Here. Window. not to show like the whole thing. I just want you to get a sense of like the different. I tried to do stop and start when I was filming. Oh, there we go. Now you can see that one. Oh yeah, and then there was this one. I just love the use of color. And I found it really interesting, just how they depict I don't know, like how women are represented, and stuff. And like one of the things I really liked was just noticing even the women anchors and things, here it is, New Year's Day, festive, whatever. And it's not like they're all dolled up. I mean, they were beautiful. Don't get me wrong, they're beautiful, but they were, could be wearing jeans and just a beautiful jacket. And, it wasn't, it was just, I don't know. Let me see if I can find an example. And the same for even the kids, kids were often highlighted, and shown. Let's see what this one. Oh. This was like the showing some of the horses and stuff. Everything horses, of course, because it's the year of the fire horse. And horse is like symbolizes action and moving forward. So the horses are in movement. They're not just pictures of stationary horses or horses. Even the horse, if it's just a horse head, you'll see that the mane is flying or whatever. It's it's got to be moving because that's the whole point. Oh, here, yeah, this was good. This was showing some of the different kind of dances, different places. See, she's wearing jeans. And then of course, if they're wearing their matching the outfits, different one. Okay, and then I lost I kept going and, typical Beth video quality. And I'll do one more. What are we doing here? 8:30. Okay. These are additional. Just gorgeous though. I love the use of color. I know that you all will appreciate that too. It's so pretty. Look at that. Gorgeous. Yeah. I think, I'll just end like this. Just again, the people are so friendly here. Oh, did I show you the subway? Where's my empty subway? Oh yeah. Okay, let me show it. We'll close with this. Something that you don't see very often in China.
Jiangling Road. Change here, line 6. Please mind the gap. 车厢拥挤时，为节省空间，请您背包向前，谢谢。
No worries. I'm happy that I made it here too. Yeah. I hope that you are all doing okay, and I look forward to seeing you later. This was all recap of the Chinese New Year, so it's super fun. Just some photos and videos and stuff. So yeah, and I'm wearing my red. Yeah. And I was just saying how it's been really quiet here. That's why I ended with the empty subway, because I really, that's been, for me, it's been really special to be here and like have the whole city to myself, kind of. It's a little boring and little bit, whatever, but at the same time, it's kind of fun. So, yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I will say, okay, just a little aside, because I think that you'll appreciate this. It's so funny to me the way that sales work here. Okay, so like I don't know what the logic is. I don't know how the Chinese are thinking about the sales process. So I was in the store and there was a rack that said 99 RMB, which is like $12 maybe. And there were these really nice things. And I look at the price tag and the original price is like 1,500 RMB, like $200 on sale for 12. I'm like, maybe this is on the wrong rack or something. I don't know. But anyway, and there's nobody in the store, by the way, like no customers and also no shopkeeper. And this isn't a mall. It's in a big mall, like, very nice store in a mall. The cash registers there, the back room. I'm wandering around the whole store. I even like peek into the inventory room. Nobody there. Because I was going to ask, like, is this in the wrong place? Like, is this really 99 RMB, So anyway, finally they come back. I try it. I'm like, oh, it's not quite what I'm looking for. So, but it was 99 RMB. So I was like, that's crazy. So I go to the store next door, which I guess maybe is related. Maybe that's why. Maybe it's the same shopkeeper for both places. I don't know. And they have another rack, and that one was 50 RMB, which is like $7. And again, I look at the original price and it's like 1,500 RMB, $200 on sale for 7. I'm like, this has got to be a mistake. So anyway, end up trying it. It was 50. So this is it. I got it. It was $7 to have my red outfit for the next day. But just to give another example, when I was in Hong Kong, I was looking at shoes. This was great. One pair of shoes was 650 Hong Kong dollars, which is like RMB, which is like $80, 650 for one pair. On sale, you got 2 for 600. So they like paid you to take 2. I don't know. Anyway, yes, thank you. Thank you for appreciating my red. Yeah. And the thing is, like, their prices are all over the place too. Like, it's so confusing because there would be all these different red sweaters. They all look the same to me. And one is on sale for 99, one is on sale for 50, one is on the table at 700. Another one is on the hanger for 1450. Like, I'm like, I don't understand the pricing model. I don't know. Yeah, anyway. I hope that you're having a good evening. I look forward to seeing you in a little bit. Thank you for being here. And we'll see you tomorrow. Bye, everyone.